What up, YouTube? Ron here, representing Photonic Visuals, bringing you some Destiny gameplay here in the Crucible. This footage is from when I first started playing, and a couple things to let you guys know. I personally didn't go into the Crucible until I was about level 20, just because I wanted to go through the story and level up my subclass for Blade Dancer before really jumping online. But you'll notice right from the beginning, a lot of the guns that I'm using aren't even rares yet. And eventually down the line, I have actually saved a bunch of gameplay from the Crucible, with it getting better and better. So right now, expect to see decent gameplay, but expect to see better gameplay in the future. I also have some gameplay recorded from getting into the raid, so I'll be putting that up a little bit from now, especially getting through the vault doors, which in the beginning, the first couple times I tried it, was a struggle. I didn't get into the raid until I was able to get a fire team that, one was able to communicate properly and work as a team and really call out everything, and getting at least multiple people above level 26. I have done the raid with a couple people who were level 24s, but when we did get to the final boss their DPS wasn't high enough, and it was just surprising that we even made it farther than the first boss with a couple level 24s in there. So hopefully you guys enjoy this gameplay. It is on Venus, and I'm going to be uploading more gameplay from the Crucible, all different types of maps, going from Rumble to Control to Skirmish to Clash, and even some of the public events. I have a couple funny videos I've saved from different fire teams I've played with that I will be posting up, as well as showcasing a bunch of the legendaries I was able to come and find in this game. And what's pretty crazy is I've been reading a lot on the forums that about 65% of Destiny players, and this was probably 3 or 4 days ago, weren't even able to get a single legendary or exotic yet. So I find myself incredibly lucky to get, I'm working on my my fourth exotic weapon bounty, which will be my 5th exotic weapon. I also have an exotic helmet that I purchased from Zur, the black market agent of the 9. I also have some footage of that I will be uploading in the future. But if you guys have any questions, or if you have anything specific that you want to see or you want me to do in Destiny, feel free to leave me a comment or send me a message, and I'll do my best to try to be able to put that stuff up as soon as possible. I've put in a lot of hours into Destiny, and I found that making a secondary character or even a third character, it actually gets a lot easier. One, if you're smart, you'll save your guns from your weaker level that you've already maxed up and send it to your older characters. And if you ever check your Grimoire cards, you can actually find out that by doing certain tasks or certain activities, it actually becomes easier down the road. And what ends up happening is gun experience is a lot faster for certain guns, and it will affect even your new characters. So my first character, as you can see, I'm using a hunter here, specializing in Blade Dancer. Well, I've actually maxed out both subclasses now, and just reached the level 29. But my second class that I did choose was a Titan, and I was able to get it to level 20 really quickly. And I also got gear that I got randomly while as a hunter. I was picking up Titan gear, either from Crucible match drops or random loot drops. I don't know if you guys have ever gotten different class gear. And after making my Titan, as soon as he hit level 20, equipped all the gear that I had gotten for him, he got to level 25 within a blink of an eye. I was able to buy the Titan helmet from Zur when he came the second time, the Helm of Inmost Light, which looks pretty amazing on my Titan. And also got legendary boots in the drop. And at first I was about to break it down just to get the shards for my hunter, but then I was like, do you know what? I do want to be able to make a new class. I do want to try all of them. I did the very same thing in the beta, so I wanted to be able to do the same thing here. And one of the things I've been learning from other people, off Reddit and off the forums, is that some of them make 2 of the same class so that they could play the raid twice a week and able to get equipment for that one class type, and they're really only building one. And this is for the people who've already reached level 30. Me personally, I've gotten to level 29, but I found out that the legendary gear that I bought and that I got from drops, if it wasn't raid gear, there wasn't enough light to get to level 30. And it's unfortunate because I found this out after spending a bunch of shards just to get that gear leveled up. Like I have a maxed out boots that I got from Future War Cult, and I started working on a chest and gauntlets. But luckily I read up on it in time before I upgraded my chest fully, and I got really lucky. I got a drop in the raid for legendary chest that when fully upgraded will give me 30 light. So normally legendary gear only gives you 20 light, but legendary gear from the raid will give you 30 light. So if you look at it, 4 pieces of armor, 1 exotic will give you 30 light a piece. That's 120 light in total just to get to level 30. And once you get to the level cap, it's not that it gets easier, because the night falls and the weekly strikes with the modifiers that they have in there is still really difficult. I tried the night falls at level 28. I jumped in with 2 level 27s. We were playing the Nexus Strike one, the one that's actually up right now for this week, and it was a big challenge. But that's the end of the game. I hope you guys were able to enjoy what you saw there. As you can see, I'm level 21, so very fresh into the Crucible 2, 22 and 8. I will be uploading more videos in the future, and hope to see you guys soon. Peace.